Hey, hello, hello. Let me just see if I can find my feed now. See if I'm actually live. No, not yet. I see. The trouble is, I can't tell whether I'm actually live or not. Here we go, live now. Okay. So I don't expect many people to be watching right now, wrong time of the day, but this is just kind of a video. It's not going to go on for ages, maybe 15, 20 minutes. And somebody asked me, I'll move my microphone, somebody asked me in a comment to have a look at the vintage effects in the actual, in Animoog. And I'm saying incorrectly, look, Moog. So can everybody hear me okay? And then we'll do a quick sound test on the actual app. Actually, I'll do that now so you can tell me if you can hear everything all right. If it needs to go up. Hey, Mitch, how you doing? Can you hear everything okay? Oh, great. So it's loud enough then. Yeah, so somebody asked me to have a look at the... Oh, brilliant. Somebody asked me to have a look at the Vintage Effects pack. And you got Vintage Effects and Vintage Vibe. But there are actually loads of these, and they're really pretty good. That's one I made, Hall of Drone. If I hit hold here... But I think these are really lovely. I think Timber Stranding were brilliant. Like, they're really great. Hey, who's here? Who's here? Gimbal. Hey, Gimbal, how you doing? Tom's here. Guy's here. Excellent. Sonic Neutron. So let's have a listen to some of the actual presets. Now, I'm also going to set this up in AUM in a sec for one thing that I was messing around with yesterday. Let's have a quick mess around with the actual... So we can move around our timbers here. And then this is how they'd be laid out, like this on the grid, like this. So we can move around them. And then let's have a mess around with the actual... Let's edit the path. Oh, good. Long weekend. Excellent. What day is it? Thursday. Thursday. No. What day is it? Oh, it is Thursday. And then let's have a mess around with the orbit. You have an awful lot of power with Animoog. It's one of the only iOS synths that I actually enjoy playing without a MIDI keyboard plugged in. Don't forget to strike the like, please, if you're watching now. That would be absolutely fantastic of you guys. Okay, so oh yes, of course it's Easter. Oh my. Well, we're doing a live stream on Sunday quiz. I'll have to ask Joe to throw in some Easter questions. That's a fabulous sound, isn't it? Are the IAPs worth it in Animoog? I think they are. I absolutely think they are. This is the. I mean, and I did honestly. I bought these. I bought most of them, and then eventually when Moog started giving me their apps and stuff, they supplied me with the couple that I didn't have. But I honestly bought all of these. But I was really, really lucky at the very beginning when Animoog came out. It was 69p. It was like 99 cents. For a couple of weeks or a couple of months or something, and then I know it's expensive now. That's a fabulous sound. I tell you what we're going to do with that. We'll go into AUM, as I have it set up in AUM. As it's into App Audio, of course, not what's it. But I think this will sound amazing with, let me see, audio unit extension, a shimmer reverb put on it here. This shimmer reverb, I love this reverb, but it's fabulous for kind of this kind of thing, this kind of ambient kind of things. There's a couple of presets here. Let's see with this. Let's see. Light fantastic. Let's see how that sounds, shall we? Let's do this. Let's hold this. Let's go back into AUM. That's amazing. So let's take the shimmer out and have a listen to a few more of these sounds, which is the point of this fairly short live stream. Sometimes what I like to do as well is go into setup and go to configuration here. I think it's configuration. Is it configuration? No, it might be. I can't remember now. It's been so long. No, wait a sec. Oh, wait, here we go. Scales. And I like to lock the scale and leave the root note on. So I lock the scale. So whenever I change preset now, Yeah, it is, isn't it? But I mean, you do get some nice effects with. I mean, their delay's lovely, but so I've locked the scale now to that chromatic one, and so let's change the. Let's make a new. Let's edit the path here. So let's go with a sort of a roundish path. Let's slow that down. So at some point we're passing through all of the timbers here. Some of the nice things we can do are, if we choose this timber here, if we look here at the different ones, I'm thinking is it one of the ones analog? Some of them, I'm not sure where it is. Basic, it'll be even basic probably. Silence. So we'll silence that one, silence that one, silence that one, and silence that one. We should get theoretically a nice so if we look now where it's passing through the actual silenced timbers, and if we speed the rate up now, actually what we could do as well is also we'll reduce the feedback and the mix on the delay, and then we can speed the path up and set it to loop. And then if we want to, we can start swapping out the timbers that we've still got. So we could swap out, say, this one here for, say, let's see, something in the metallic. And this one. Yeah, you can have a lot of fun with Animoog. kind of go down the rabbit hole with Animoog. Anyway, that's we're just messing around there. Let's have a look at what else we've got. Deep phaser way. Well, that's some cool machine noise, isn't it? It's really hard to play Animoog wrong as well because of the scaling settings. I'm going to unlock my scale here so it changes with the different presets. Otherwise, it'll get a bit boring here. So, oh, there you go on. another thing I set up, I'll close that a second now. So when I was playing around with the idea of making this yesterday, I set up these two things. I set up a geo shred there, like this, and the shimmer on this Hall of Drone thing that I did. And what I actually did was let's play. That's a bit low. I just used the internal keyboard. I didn't have the hold on Animoog, and let's see if I can set that up again. So what I had going on was these two playing like that. I think, what time is it here? It's no, 2:15 in the afternoon. So when I had it set up to do this, which is like a big massive drone. And then I've got a geo shred here. So if I turn up the volume for, I think looks like I'm a bit hot on the old output there. Does that sound any better? But I think that we could make that sound tons better than that. If I go back to... If I pick a better sound... That has some resonant harmonics in it, kind of a bit like a sitar. So this should sound nicer. Brilliant. So this is just Animoog now. But that's the kind of cool stuff you can do, you know. Geo's great for playing that kind of thing as well. And as long as you're kind of playing it in the right key, which is easy to set up because you can just match the scales and stuff. It's strange actually because it says vintage effects and it's kind of, hey Stan, how you doing? Stanley Freeman's here. It's strange because it says vintage effects, but a lot of these sounds, like this one, are great for leads or basses, you know, or the wouldn't it be brilliant if Animoog got AUV3? Oh, look. Audible Headaches just said exactly the same thing. It's got the most distinctive sound, hasn't it? A few years ago, well, going to be quite a few years ago, I used to do competitions on the Audiobus forum when we had the Sound Test Room website. And we'd like assemble little tracks with different synths and say it was kind of like guess the synths. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Guess the synths. And, oh, there's 33 people watching. Strike the like. It's only had 9 likes. Yeah, and every time if I'd select Animoog, every single time everybody would get it because it's just unbelievably recognizable. Awesome. It sounds like nothing else. I mean, nothing else, even in hardware. These the Pluck sounds it's capable are incredible. Let's slow that right down. Let's put loads of glide on it. Put the right in the mix. Let's put the feedback really high. Let's have the rate really low. This should sound really nice. Still slower. Give it some more volume. Going the wrong way. How do you work with the timbers? I can't get my head around it. I'll show you that again. You can have the greatest fun in the world with the timbers. That is, I love that. That is. Okay, so Stanley Freeman asked, how do you work with the timbers? I can't get my head around it. I'll quickly do that again. It's brilliant. It's dead easy as well. And once you get your head around it, which you will in about two minutes, the things you can do are incredible. So, okay, we'll go to our XY pad. You can see the XY pad is laid out in a grid like this, going, you know, it's laid out horizontally and vertically, but we take the horizontal lines of the grid, okay? And if we play a note, you see this thing spinning around the bottom, the orbit thing. Let's just change the path of that. So let's edit the path of that orbit so it goes, starts at the top and then goes down to this one, and then to this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and we can have it go back up again like that to the top. Okay, so what's going to happen now, if I need to adjust the, let's put it in loop mode for the kickoff, and I'll adjust the orbit as well. And go back to path. And put it in back and forth. Okay, so what's happening is it's too fast though. Let's turn it right down. I don't know what I'm doing now. I had it better earlier. Okay. I'm going to edit the... I'll clear that out. Right, so... And go back to... So the point being is, you see these timbers, each of these horizontal lines reflect which timber is going to play when those lines and things pass between them. So for instance, the easiest way to understand this is I'll do it again here. I'll select this timber here and go to basic here. Sorry, I'll open basic back up, and you'll see once you open basic up, you see you've got silence, put silence, 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 silence. We'll put silence again and silence again, and we'll silence that one as well. When we go back to our XY pad now, it's only gonna sound when it strikes that first one. So if we go back to timbers now, when we engage, like say, we could do this one and then that one, and then we could choose one down here and choose any of the other gazillion timbers that are involved, you know. And then if we go back, we can... So did that help, Stanley? Stan, I get that's basically how the timbers work. I mean, and you can spend time messing around with your envelopes and modulation as well. But that's all it is. It just passes through from the top to the bottom. It just passes through all of the actual timbers that you've set up here. So whatever's silent will be silent, and you can play it, and it's gonna. But that's the basic timber for that. And then, but if you put like, let's go to one of the Grateful Dead ones here. Let's choose this one. And that's how the timbers use it. The effects, the vintage effects is stunning. There is not one pack in Animoog that's just rubbish. They're all great. They're all just brilliant. But that's how the actual timbers work. Yeah, I mean, I see Mitch will have delved into this a lot more than me. It's strange this. You seem to get a lot better contact with the Logitech Crayon. It's striking it right at the top. See? It's weird. Very, very. Oh, it's too cool. It's way, way, way too cool. Guys, listen, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me for the afternoon live stream. You never know, I may be back later this evening with another. So I had a day off yesterday. I didn't make any videos because I was just really just trying to get over this blinking cold and needed to have a bit of a break, you know. Anyway, listen, brilliant, top job. Ooh, cool beans, awesome. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Yeah, well, this will just be up there. Basically, is a Animoog Vintage Effects demo. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Ta-ta. Now I've got to work out now how to get off the actual stream. Maybe one afternoon when it's suitable for more people. And it's suitable for more people. I might just start streaming at about 10 o'clock in the morning, finish about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Just do a mega ambient jam session on AUM or something. That might be wild. Then people could just drop in and out during the day. I could go and have a cup of coffee, leave it set on auto. Listen,